since Promised Neverland Season 2 didn't show a lot of different characters, I thought I would start a series where I just go over certain characters and like talk about them and like their appearances and everything, and just talk about what I like about them, what they do in the story, stuff like that. So we're gonna start off with one of my favorite characters from Goldy Pond, Violet. Yes, I know there's a lot of like dope characters that's in Goldy Pond, but I wanted to start off with her. One, because she's the first person we see, and two, because it is one of my favorite characters out of all the people that are there for certain different reasons and all that. But yeah, before we go any further, just know there's going to be spoilers. I know I might have said a spoiler already with that being the first person you see, but that's like a minor spoiler. That's not really nothing serious, but it's going to be a little bit of spoilers. So let's talk about Violet, man. Hey, I'm still mad we didn't get to see her animated, bro, but hey, she's really dope because there's a lot of interesting things that I like about her. But let's talk about how when you first see her. So when you first see her is when Emma first appears in like the Goldy Pond village, and like you see this girl that's just like or you see this shady character that's running away and then hiding. Then she meets Emma and they talk, and then like she tells Emma about like what's happening and all that. And one of the firest things that she says that like is an amazing ass quote from the whole series, like I think it's one of the best quotes in the whole series, is she says, "The monsters are coming." That shit is fire, bro. And like it adds chilling stuff to it, because it just be like, what does she mean the monsters are coming? And it's just like the way she says it, and just like the way she's drawn and it looks, it's just like wow. Like it was very interesting. Like I really messed with that. And also she finds out like how important Emma was, and like I found that just because like she was showing her loyalty and like showing it like to Lucas, as you learn that she's showing her loyalty to Lucas. That's what I really like, because she's like, yo, she's special, we need her that we can beat the demons. And I was like, wow, like that's why I really like just her loyalty. But like there's also like other stuff, especially when you see Emma trying to save Theo and his family and all of them, and you see like Violet trying to tell her like, yo, we need to run, because it's like, yo, the stuff you doing is not gonna cut it here. The demons that are here are real. They're not them weak ones that use. Like, that's basically what she says. And like also I love all the reactions that Violet makes, because like they be so funny, bro. And I mean like really funny, because like she just be yelling at people and like she keeps it real. And like one of the things she really does is like in the what is his name, like Nomus, whatever, however you say it, in that fight against them, one of the like the craziest things she does is just like she has a lot of realism to like the situation, and shows that she's actually scared, because like you gotta remember, she's like only a 13-year-old girl, and it's like, bro, she's gonna be scared, especially when their plan doesn't like go the right way, because you see Sandy and what's the name, is it Sonia? I think it's Sonia. You see they're just like knocked out because Nomus, whatever how you say it, like Nous, whatever, however you say his name, you just see like he's already just messed up their plans. So like she's there scared, and like she adds realism to like the whole situation of like what's happening. And also like she comes in the clutch, especially against Lewis, especially against him, when like she brings Adam, and then she's also helped shoot and all that. And it's just like she's really dope, bro. It's just I wish she would have got a better role in the manga, because you know like after Goldy Pond, and they really all just focus on Emma and Ray and all that, especially like even when they get to the bunker like arc, there's really not that much stuff for them. We really don't see much of them, especially the Goldy Pond people, because of the way the manga was. Maybe if we got like more fleshed out stuff, I wish we could have got like a backstory on like all the like Goldy Pond people, like especially like Violet and all them, like when they were at Grand Valley before they went there, and like their first time being at Goldy Pond. Like I really, like you don't know, bro, like I really wish, because you know like the short chapters we got, I really wish we would have got one about like Goldy Pond when all the people that were there, like Violet and all of them, like when they first arrived, how they felt about the situation, how they survived all this whole time. Like that would have been really dope to know. But hey, it didn't happen. But hey, I'm still happy we got to meet these characters. These characters are all dope. It's a shame we didn't get to see them in season 2, but I really love them. I just like the reason why Violet's my favorite character out of all of them, even though there are other ones I like too, but it's mainly because like the realism she adds to the situation by saying, here comes the monsters, telling Emma like, yo, we need to run. And then also you see like how she regrets some of the stuff she did, like when she's talking to Theo and she says, I'm sorry, I'm not the one that helped you out with your family, I'm sorry, and all that. Because like you see, and like she also like says like, yo, I've never like helped anybody out, and I always had to look the other way as strangers. And like you can just see that like that's growth of her, just being like, yo, she sees like all the stuff that happened and she regrets it, and then she says we're gonna kill them all. So it's just showing that yeah, she's gonna get revenge for all the people that she had to look the other way because she couldn't help them. And like that was another thing, because like she brought so much realness to the situation, because like she's like out of all the Goldy Pond characters, she gets most of the like fleshed out, because like it's the first character you see, and like she also interacts with Emma and Theo a lot. Like we get to know a lot about her and like her personality and all that, and how she is. Like she's just real. Like she's a real nigga. Like if I had to say something, she's a real nigga. Like for real, bro. She really is. She just keeps it real. She's not scared to just yell at you, say what's on her mind, all that. And like she makes the situation so real. That's like the one thing I loved about like the whole Goldy Pond arc, was just like her moments in there, just like saying what she does, saying the stuff where she says to Emma, and especially when she's like they're scared, because like Sandy and was it Sonia, they just got fucked up and all that, and you just see her, she's scared, and then Ray and then come, and then you see how she even goes to Lucas and says what's happened with the plan and all that, and gets Adam and all that. It's just like, I like what she does, because she adds a lot to the arc, even though like her roles are like, she actually does play a big role. Because like I could say all the other ones, they have a role, but that's them doing the action. But like she's like the one behind the scenes, like doing a lot of different stuff, and like we get to learn about her a lot. And like I really liked her. Violet's really dope, bro. She's super dope. You can tell that she's a young teenager and still a kid. I mean, anybody in this world, even the adults are scared. Even like Hugo and all of them are scared. But you can tell, like, yes, she's still scared. Even though they've been ready for this and training for all that, she's still scared. So it just adds to that, and like I love the realism and all that. But yeah, Violet just adds realism to like the whole Goldy Pond arc, and that's why she's one of my favorite characters in the Goldy Pond arc. But yeah, if you enjoyed, let me know what's the next character you want me to talk about, because I'll try and talk about it and do stuff, because I just talk about like how I feel about them and all that. I'm not going to go in like no crazy detail like synopsis, like, oh, this character does this and blah, 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 all that. But yeah, let me know what character you want me to talk about next. Like out of all the characters that have not like been shown, especially if they weren't shown in the anime, let me know and I'll talk about them. So there'll probably be like a lot of like Hugo, Lucas, all the Goldy Pond people. Even if I'm trying, yeah, there are even people from like Norman's crew that didn't even get showed, because there's other ones that are at his hideout that actually are decent that they get showed. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Let me know how you feel about Violet. Let me know who's your favorite character from Goldy Pond. Let me know who's your favorite Promised Neverland character. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, you can like. If you didn't, you can dislike. Subscribe if you want to actually like check out more videos I make, or if you enjoyed the videos and all that. But yeah, hey, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.